All right, everybody, welcome aboard. Good evening. I hope you guys brought popcorn and fun and have some good shenanigans. I know there's been a lot of football on the TV, but I got a bunch of folks here, friends hanging out with me, watching Mario 3 on a Saturday night, and I really can't think of anything else I'd rather be doing. So, good evening. Cheers. Welcome. Who's going to be in World 1? Which is the first Koopa we're going to stomp to pieces? Who's going to be the first person to get to Bowser? We got Marky Mark, Leslie Pro, and Hills Great Man all joining us. And I'm sorry, no popcorn. There's got to be something. Um, Good luck. Anyways, yeah. So we got three of our favorite guys going to duke it out here tonight. I have rolled a seed. I have we did decide tonight we're going to go and do RWO. Nice, good. We did decide we're going to do SG Live flags, so it's going to be an SG Live seed. Um, if you've been following along with the SGL tournament, you know what those settings are. If you haven't been following along with the tournament, it's a lot of the standard stuff. So we've got our guys going now already. Let's see here. World one. And if my guess doesn't miss me, I think that is actually two required forts, looking at the way those locks were. So, yes, you are welcome, chat. Welcome aboard. VWO is in the, is still there in the making. RWO, not so much right now. So we're going to keep on going. And what do we got? Marky is the first one out. I haven't done the sync yet. I might just have to wait for another time. I'm kind of running solo for the night. Anyways, and our first fort is 5F1. The sky fort that's not the sky. It just wasn't even cool to be in the sky. Okay, so part of the reason, I'm sorry folks, we did get a little bit of a delay going on earlier, but we were trying to work on Marky Mark's screen. He was having some issues with slideshow mode. We have cured it. The slideshow mode that plagued him last week is no longer an issue. We are pleased to report. And he's able to actually play along. And we've got 1-1 with the mini boss, Cheap. Going to be joining us all over the place. Never mind that little hiccup. That was not slideshow mode rearing its ugly head. That was just me setting the sync. So after that first... Yeah, after that first lock gets broken, we're able to move around a little bit easier on the map and bypass some of the World 1 shenaniganry, but we do have another Hammer Bro. What's our Hammer Bro going to give us the first time? It's going to give us Earthquakey Booze, Earthquakey Sludge Bros in the flooded arena. You don't want to have to go small and do this, but we get a cloud. Okay, definitely worth doing. Now we do see World 1 Fort. That actually was totally predictable with that location, with the lock being placed right in front of the Toad House. Not required, so great use of it. Looks like no, Marky's gonna be able to check the item. Kind of do a little gamble. Is this item better than what we would have had with the Toad House? It's going to take less time, that's for sure. Leslie's also going to be able to check the item. Heels Great Man has decided to do the fire kill. The item is a hammer. That is definitely worth the play. Good job, guys. Those of you that went for it. Sorry, Marky. Or, sorry, Heels. Whoever it was that didn't go for it. It's been a long day. Alright. So we got Leslie's Sync's going to come in here in a moment. Got an Earthquakey Larry. That's 3 hits at least. Was that 4 hits, I think, on the Earthquakey? Leslie's going to try it out too. 1, 2. And, 3. Yeah, 4 hits on the Earthquakey Larry. And nobody's going to be going in for the fire kill, so it's going to be all 4 of us going to have to do the Earthquakey Larry straight up kill. Marky does have an arrow lead. We're going to keep his audio on Marky for now. We're also glad once again we don't have slideshow mode, Marky. So yeah, 4 hits, and let's see if we're gonna have a VWO. Let's see roll 2. Come on, guys, let's get roll 2. Roll 2. Oh, well, we got odds and evens up to bat. So and that looks like that map, that pipe, and that fortress. That's let's see. That pipe could be going to the other side, but I think that's going to be our paradox pipe. And ooh, 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 ooh. Not a good bounce. That's going to let Leslie take a slight lead as we move on forward. Leslie's still... Okay, I'm just going to quit messing with the audio controls because apparently that's the form of commentator's curse we got tonight. Heels is running and makes the escape right at the same time as Marky. That's going to put Leslie in third momentarily. And 7F2 is that fourth that we were looking at. Yeah, oh, Marky, that was not Paradox pipe. Marky takes the pipe and finds himself way on the far side of the top side of the sky. So Leslie's going to show us what it looks like here too. Here we go. Yeah, so he's got 3 levels to beat. This actually is probably the smarter play. I'm liking it. As opposed to Heels, is going to be, he's doing 7F2, so that looks like it's going to be a bit unnecessary. And dances with the hot foot. Bad idea. And he's going to go right back on into the 7F2. He is, he's gambling that 7F2 is necessary. As we can see, though, most definitely not. Marky in the first into 6-8 finds a boss pass, and 6-8 moving through, though, manages to avoid some of the initial nipper and pile driver micro goombas. Not going to get the H. Oh! I spoke too soon. He got a form of the H jump. Leslie gets another hammer. Could come in handy. I hope it does. Heels is giving up the P-Wing as he makes his way through the bottom of 7F2. And let's see what Marky... Is this the other... Yeah, that's the other hammer for Marky as well. And gets a little mushroom for his next stage. Please, nobody hit that tower icon. That would be bad. Oh yeah, I can hear Krista cheering for the fort too. I wish I could cheer for the fort as well as she cheers for the fort. I'm gonna have to just cheer like I can. Woohoo, go 7F2, and sorry it was unnecessary. 2-1 though. So yeah, we've had 1-1 and 2-1 in the number worlds that they belong to, even if it wasn't the terrain that they belong to. And Marky is going to be the first person into our airship. World 7 airship, he'll find Roy, Roy. And we'll see if both of our Earthquake and Koopas start out the seed, and leaving us with nothing but regular non-Earthquakers. Oh, Roy is not the Earthquake. It's too... Let's check out Leslie. And so we got... Now we do have 1 and 5 already picked, so 3, 7. If we get 3 or 7, we can keep that odds and evens play. Do have rolled 3 in the chat. Go chat. Thanks for representing the dream. And yes, there is going to be a second race human mustard. So if you can get here, we do have a hard cutoff by midnight. We've got another event that we do have to clear the channel for, but there is another race. We have World 6, so odds and evens play is not going to happen this time. And human mustard SGL flag sets. So that pipe check did not check out. Puts us behind a boulder. Of course, Leslie does have a hammer for the boulder, but it seems that maybe going to another place like this other pipe halfway down the map is a better call. And also, it seems like equipping a fire suit instead of having to take damage and from bros in the flooded stage, and Leslie Pro slips off the end of one of those rockets in the Air Force, and get your salutes out for the Air Force, but slips off one of the jet engines and gets burned and falls. Marky, though, now working on our 7-1 clip. While he's doing that, Leslie is P-winging himself through the Air Force, and Heels is about to find out what the next world is. He's about to see in World 6, and he's about to look at some pipes. Heels does find the preferable pipe. Preferable, of course, because it's a little bit further down the map. Finds a hammer bow with a star, and Leslie gets that same star as well as they make their plays through. Leslie, maybe a good call here. He's going to go find the other... he's going to go play the other fort. It is 6F3 in its native habitat, if not in its native spot. Marky Mark has found 7-4. Electro Minefield. As Heels makes his way through the 7-1 clip significantly faster. He only spent about 15 seconds or so trying to make that clip, whereas Marky Mark spent over a minute. Unfortunately, sometimes that's just how the subpixels roll. Marky Mark finding the cloud runway, so named because it's a runway of clouds. I don't think any of those question blocks have power-ups. I could be wrong. I've never stopped to find out, and I don't recall if anybody else has and discovered a nice bonus. Leslie elects to use a hammer to skip that stage, only to find 7. Ah. It is all coins. I thought it was. But it's also been a while since I've played around with the different map editors where you can look those things up. Alright, so Marky and Leslie taking, well, we're going to see Marky has realized that he does need to build a bridge. I think Leslie probably had counted locks and realized that he was short on locks, implying that a bridge was necessary. That may have been why he made that decision. Either way, Marky's going to have to go back and play a couple of forts, at least one fort. And Leslie is, I think Leslie is actually in sort of a driver seat position now, especially now that Marky just got thwomped. Leslie thought about possibly using a Cloud. Elected not to. He's going to play, keep on playing through. Ooh, that was unfortunate. See if he goes to the north. Yeah, he's going to go the top route. Finds 4-3. Nice dodges, Marky. He had some unfortunate patterns there in 6F3. Was able to get through without taking any damage, which was good because he was small already. No damage left to give. Heels also finishing up his fort, and so yeah, Heels' fort breaks that lock. So Marky's fort builds the bridge. So Marky's going to be able to go back, make the pipe transition, and get out of World 6. Leslie is already out of World 6, and this, I think what we're seeing right here, may be wrong, but what we're seeing right here may be a little bit of just years of experience in being in quickly reading maps. Only a 2-hit Lemmy. But being able to read those maps can be very valuable and an important skill in the races. Heels got a fortunate hitbox there on the dry bones and is able to keep on playing through 6F3. Well, Marky Mark is relieved to find out that only 2 hits are needed to take out Lemmy, as Leslie gets the hex put upon him. And if you're somebody that reads hexadecimal color RGB, I think that FE might be a really, really bright gray. Now our runner's fighting to be the first one to fight Wendy. His Heels, well, Leslie and Marky are. Heels is about to make the Lemmy fight. And Marky is equipped a cute suit for 4F1. Which I think 4F1 is one of the first places in the vanilla game where you would find the cute suit. He could statue that Hutfoot down, but he chooses not to. Heels does de-dignify Lemmy, gets out of there. Another hammer. This is a very hammer friendly seed. Seed that's generous with the hammers. Harbor Freight's calling it in. Also calling in a P-Wing. And a practically free World 3. No lock there at Wendy's. Just open path. Once you find the pipe to take. And we do have some salutes in for the mini tanks. Nicely done, chat. Leslie. Yep, it's going to pick up 1,000 points, but that's all he's going to get going into Wendy's fight. No star. But he's going to be able to do the fire kill on Wendy. We have no idea how many stomps she takes. She wasn't going to let us find out. Which also, it seems, was not heavy. So no earthquakey Wendy. Here comes Heels as well. Through the through the tanks. And the fun little dad joke about celery stalking you. There's 2 locks at the beginning of World 2, up in the north corner. Of course, we know that this fort is going to have to build or break the lock that gives us access to the rest of the map. I believe, since I did not... Yeah, there's no pipe there, so this is going to have to build or break the southern of the 2 locks there. Which also means is, as long as there is not a 3rd fort, this will be the only fort we'd have to do in World 2 as well. 3F1. Let's see if that stages. It still looks like you gotta do at least 3 stages. So you get a 5-7. Marky is joining Leslie in 5-7. Marky is running through the P-Speed strats, and Marky gets out of 5-7 very quickly doing the P-Speed strats. That tightens it up quite a bit, and that's going to put him right on Leslie's heels. And speaking of heels, Heels has left the windy fight, collected the wand, and will be joining us in World 2 here in a moment. Marky is not able to pull off P-Speed strats for 2-4, but he's still right there. Oh, that's going to slow him down a little bit. He does get the fanfare with stars. And 4-4, or maybe... I always get the 4-3 and 4-4 switched. I think this one is 4-3, but I'm probably wrong. Anyways, Leslie's in that underground cavern from Giant Land, where you start off having to fight a bunch of sludge bros. And Marky, once again, right there, right behind him, just a few screens behind him, really. And Heels is also still pretty close. He's getting rid of the Boom Boom in that fortress. And he'll be right there as well. Let's see, do we have to play any more levels? It looks like a level and or a fort, depending on what you want to do. Or a level and a level or a fort. Or, no. It's going to just say, no, I'm going to use my hammer. Got plenty of them. I'm flush with hammers. Use a hammer, go into 2-2. Jump into the quicksand momentarily, kiss a piranha plant, but get out of there. And Marky just found a cloud. That could come in handy right here as well. Let's see if he plays it. He's thinking about it. He's still thinking about it. Decides to go ahead and play it and equips the leaf. That's going to put Marky into an early lead as he goes into the World 1 airship to fight Morton Koopa. Two hits. 2 hits is all Morton takes. Not so salty at all there. Heels down in the Giant Land caverns. Does try to collect a power-up and was... Is that an anchor as the hammer suit? Yes, that was. The anchor is a hammer suit, and I think the anchor was a letter from the princess item. He'll take it. Probably a little bit disappointed in what he found, but he'll take it and is putting it to use. Meanwhile, Marky finds himself in World 4. has he's on the opposite side of the island from where he needs to be to get to the castle. Finds a fort, plays a fort. Leslie's about to probably see the exact same thing. Somebody once told me the world is gonna... Okay, I'll quit singing Smash Mouth. The World 2 Spike Fort. Marky is clearing it. There he goes. Gets rid of the Boom Boom. Oh, interesting sprite thing for heals with that Big Bertha. Okay, let's see where this pipe takes us. It takes us to a nearly free World 4. In fact, you can even screen scroll across the Hammer Bros because you don't even want to fight it at this point. You're 6 levels in. All you've got is that one that we haven't even done. Everybody knows which one that is, right? I think it's World 7. I think it's World 7 we haven't seen tonight. I don't recall having a Ludwig count. So there's, was that a one-hitter? Weakling free. So I'm giving our runners actually some relatively easy Koopa Kids fights tonight. That's going to give Marky actually a full world lead over Heels, thanks to the fact that World 4 is just so weak. I'm glad somebody was counting. Thank you, guys. That's why y'all are the best chat. Was that a hammer suit in the Princess Letter? That was a hammer suit in the Princess Letter. Okay. And speaking of what else, we've got an island that nobody wants to go to. And 4-5. Everybody wants to get away from. Yeah, the seed is giving our runners quite the chore. I mean, it's still pretty quick, but it's not really a baby seed. I would like to see a 4-bridger, though. Leslie makes the same pipe check as well, which is only natural. The other pipe's on the other side of a level. Don't want to have to go and play a level and realize you don't have to play there. After all, Leslie, though, smartly realizes, I've got this cloud here. I can guarantee that I will never have to come back and see that level again because there's no reason to have to go back and go into the other pipe. I like the play. Marky, though, is the first one to find our promised land. Or... And Mark is also the first one to do our 60 hertz say tap. Let's see if he can get... Well, you're not going to get the pro with that one. Let's see if he can get it with one of the others. And not going to get a bro with that one, so he's going to have to go and do the stomps on the Boom Boom. Leslie's Boom Boom in the Frozen Fortress. Very easy. And Leslie's also relieved to see that that fortress did not break the lock that was sitting right in front of him. And, oh, Leslie's 6F2 broke the lock leading to the castle by process of elimination. The 8 fort here that Marky is playing is going to go and break that lock in front of the Toad House. And Leslie has skipped another fort. And Leslie's going to take the lead going into World 8, I do believe. Here's Ludwig. So 1 and 7, Larry and Ludwig, our 2 Earthquakers. 4, and he's going to go the distance, 5-hitter Earthquaker. And yeah, this is a pretty substantial lead for Leslie. Marky's going to have to go back, get the path back to that other fort. He doesn't even know what it is yet. There he is. He's got 6F2. So that is still, yes, easily a minute of a lead, maybe even longer. Oh no! Heals 6F1 tries to get the little trick where you get the power up and you move right on through, but does not get the jump, and took the dive into the marinara. Okay, so we're already out. No 4 bridgers. We're down to 3 as our max bridgers. We got Donut Fort as well. 4F2 on the Air Force style. Let's see what we got here. This is definitely. It was guaranteed to be a fort, and not a fake tank. And hopefully it doesn't just break that one lock right in front of us on the start screen. Come on. Give us something good. Give us a mystery. Oh, that wasn't the Air Force tile. Maybe it's the Navy tile. Either way, Air Force tile is right there. And, a 1 bridger. And Leslie is entering Bowser's Castle, and Leslie will be most likely saying hello to Bowser with some hardware here in just a minute. That was a 1 bridger, and what a pick. Alright, so he goes through the Podoboo room. He's going to try to do some flips here in a moment. Let's see how it goes. Not getting that just yet. Getting it the second time, though. Alright. So, Leslie. Awesome sauce. Good job. Let's see him do it. He's got the hammer suit. He's got Bowser coming in. Hi, Bowser. And when we say bye, Bowser, what do we say? Yes, we will say bye, Bowser. So, get your GGs in chat for Leslie finishing first place on our restream of 3 contestants.
Wow.
With some awesome moves that took him through gained the lead and retook it, and then absolutely made a mockery of World 8. GG, Leslie. And sorry about that slight stepping away. I was getting things ready for the second race. And let's see, Marky. Does he make the same play? He's checking the pipe. He sees it. He's got the path. He equips a star and a hammer suit, and he's going to be joining the fight with Bowser here in a moment. And heals ran out of iframes. He's trying to get onto that pipe and kissed Koopa Paratroopa, but Marky Mark up the Disco Waffle staircase now. He's going to try the Everyman clip in just a moment. Let's do it. Let's do it. There we go. Through the Podoboo room, entering, and over the middle point onto the clip. He's not going to take the clip. He's going to go through the fireball room. Alright, let's see how it goes. Got one more fireball left. There we are. He's through it. Now he's got the hammer suit. He can say hi, Bowser. And will he say bye, Bowser? And he says bye, Bowser. And does a swag damage right at the end. Also, GG Marky Mark. Heels is also, he's in the Earthquakey 5-hitter Ludwig fight. Let's give a hand to Heels. This is not an easy fight to be in, and he clears it. Nicely done. He'll get our exit and into World 8, and from what we saw, this is not going to take too long for him to do it. He's just got he should be able to do it in just one fort and then one pipe transition. So let's cheer for Heel's Great Man. All right, so with all that going on, Heels has also decided to take the Donut Fort. Good call. Good call. Of course, we all know it's the best call. He doesn't yet. He's about to find out. If he can, oh, nice dodge with the hot foot, nice dodge with the disco waffle. And let's see him clear this spin boom. One hit, 2, 3, one more, 4. Got it. Done. That's right. No power up. Heels has got all he needs. Oh, nice. I do have a surprise. Well, it's not really a surprise. We already know what it is in the race room number 2. Here we go. Here's Heels going up the bolt lift and down the donut lift. Say goodbye to the boo. Let's go up the disco waffle staircase. Do the beetle jump. That's the duck jump when you're in the hammer suit. Kind of looks like a beetle. And does he get the clip? No, he does not get the clip. Does he get the clip? No, he doesn't. Let's try one more time. Does he? Need it. All right, come on, come on, come on. We just need a clip. We need a clip. Come on, Heels. Oh no! Gets lasered. And kind of looks like it took it out of him. And okay, he's oh no, no, oh no, that is unfortunate. And okay, looking at the race time room, he's seen what's going on. I think this is just a courtesy wave the white flag. I don't think this is a real wave the white flag. I think this is just a hey, let's go ahead and get on to race number 2 thing. So we're going to drop the DNF for Heel's Great Man. Give him a hand, though, because that was still an awesome run. For all 3 of our runners. Give him a hand, and let's see if we can get... Yeah, really? That didn't work still? All right. Well, we'll just see if we can get that fixed up later on. But for now, give our runners, if you have their Twitch channels. In fact, I'm going to pull up the Twitch channels here in a moment so that we can have you guys give them a follow because they deserve all they can get. In the meantime, we're going to step away and get race 2 set up. Got a special surprise for you. Human Mustard's going to be joining us as well. So don't go away and get yourself reloaded so we can come back and go strong for race number 2. Cheers. All right. Like a master at their craft, Human Mustard has just jumped right in here and asked a few simple questions to make sure he understands the rules of the game that we're playing by today and has said, all right, let's go, buddies. I'm Diesel Pilot once again. Welcome to one more race, the SMB3 randomizer for tonight before we kick it off to another event. But I'm glad you're here. I am hoping that you all can enjoy this at least half as much as I do, because, guys, we're going to have a nice little race here. Once again, Speed Gaming Live flags, which is a lot of the same flags as we have for the tournaments, the brackets for the tournaments. Of course, we do have Faster Angry Sun, Faster Boss Bass, Randomized Boom Boom Hit Points, some of the other fun shenanigans that we're able to do. And because it was kind of a thing in the tournament, they decided, yeah, we're not going to let the World 1 Rock be breakable because apparently that was not typical. We got Zero Wing coming in saying he's obviously we're going to have RWO. I'm going to say odds and evens again, and well, it looks like I've got a good. Oh, holy Hannah! Look at that roll 3. We've got ourselves a nasty one. We've got. I believe that was 5 levels right out the gate that people are going to have to play. We got 4 levels in a fort in a row. As you go into roll 3, you're going to have to go all the way up north and then come back down south and do that. Let's get to business. This is going to be 5 levels. No power. Well, yeah, we do start with power-ups. So no other things to really make it easy. And obviously no double hammer play. And looks like Human Mustard is going to be the first one out the gate with this. I would turn it on to Human Mustard's audio. However, unfortunately, he is playing music that Speed Gaming does not have the rights to. However, I like the music. I just am not allowed to play it on Speed Gaming's channel. So if you would like, you are welcome to turn on Human Mustard's audio if you would like to hear what he has to say as well. And that's about all I got to say about that. I'm going to go and figure up a little bit more of stream delay just to get these guys all synced up one more time. Marky Mark's about, let's see, his is coming in. All right. So yeah, the 4-1 as our number next one. After we had 2 de-auto-scrolled auto-scrollers from World 6. Alright, so we got Heels coming up too. He's getting through. Alright. Nicely done, Mark. You know, don't take a bath with the fishes. When the mobsters say swim with the fishes, that's not good. It's not pleasant down there. This would be the first of our boss best levels from World 333. Mark does get out of there, and Heels is following him right there, and so is Human Mustard. Of course, that Sludge Bro fight positioning on it, that does make a little bit of a difficulty in getting the exact position, but we got 7F1, as if we didn't have enough fun going on already. 7F1, welcome aboard. This is going to let Leslie, though, take us somewhat of a lead, since he is the only one who's going to enter this with a tail. Is able to skip having to go get the cute suit. So Leslie, who won the last one through some good plays, some good map reads, and an outstanding World 8 call, Human Mustard's going to go equip a tail. Or a P-Wing. I like it. I like it. Leslie gets a hammer and is going to start checking pipes. Let's see, pipe number 1 is just to loop back over to the next one. What's pipe number 2? Pipe number 2 is just loop back over to the next one, but it does take us near to where we need to be. 2 more levels and we'll be out there. Get your salutes in for the mini tanks, the regular tanks, played by Leslie and Cute Suit Marky. And Heels gets a star with the Fire Bro fight. Gets through there. He gets his P-Wing. Human Mustard's checking his pipes too. And he has found the right pipe as well. He'll be entering the tanks in just a moment. He sees the way to go. And Chungus Bro at the end says goodbye. Leslie and Marky are nearly tied. That Chungus Bro, okay, that's a very important level to have to play. Anyways, I hope nobody has a cloud for that, because that would be most unfortunate, losing your hammer suit opportunity right out the gate. Leslie's going to take the quick sands of shame. Marky's going to play it straight in 8-2. Marky's not playing anything straight. He's using statue strats to slide down the hill. Alright, that is... Somebody clip that. That was beautiful. And Marky also taking the leap of faith off the note block in 8-2. And he and Leslie are still right there neck and neck. And he also had a little bit of that mid-air run too, so really pulling out the strats and the gizmos. Leslie's going to be the first one to fight Wendy. A little bit of flight, but 2 hits, and 2 hits is all Wendy has to give, so she's out of there. Marky's got hit the 2 hits as well. They both got the 1 seconds apart. Really, the only thing that would make the biggest thing on the screen that I see right now that could cause an upcoming change in lead is if Leslie gets a fanfare the way they're playing. Yeah, 3 seconds difference. That sounds about right. Here comes Human Mustard as well. Just 1 cutscene behind them as well. There are 4 lights summoning our inner Captain Picard. There's World 1. World 1 has also, we're going to have to play at least a couple, 3 levels, I think, in the forts to get out of World 1. But that World 3, 6-minute World 3. And nobody, I don't think anybody took any deaths either. Except, oh, Human Mustard, I think, took an intentional. Alright, 3F2. Our precision swimming. As our community likes to say, makes our seed invalid. But I don't care, we're still playing it. Oh no! Heals Great Man goes and gets the power up. It was a star, but he was able to still... when you get the power up, you can want to go and jump on those beetles too, the parabeetles, forgetting that there actually are an enemy, and that will not do good if you don't have a P-Wing. Well, Leslie and Marky making progress down to the south end of World 1. Find 3-9. Very Oceanside-ish 3-9. Including the nanny blooper. Ooh, Leslie was able to juke it better. Gets out without taking any damage. Marky did take a 1 minor hit. Gets through. Human Mustard's right behind him as well. Let's see if he just powers through. Oh, wasn't able to avoid damage, but did have one extra hit point to give. He's still big. 7-5. Hi there. Alright, so Alcatraz, mini boss. Fun times. Marky's going to try to do a clip to get through this next section. Avoid having to go downstairs. Gets it. Nice and done. Hello, Paragoomba. See, Leslie he doesn't have to do the clip. He can just slide underneath it with the tail. Yeah, there he goes. Human Mustard. He's looking like he's playing it straight for the moment. Heels kiss the mini boss, and Marky Mark is the first one out of Alcatraz. Double kill on the Boomerang Bro for Marky Mark. Gets a star. You're a star. But Leslie skipped the Hammer Bro and went straight to the castle. Finds the airship and is now in the World 3 airship. In the later areas of the World 3 airship, he's about to fight Larry. Earthquakey Larry. And only 3 hits, I believe. There we go. Larry's out. Well, Larry's gone. Leslie does have a slight lead, though. Human Mustard's about to join us. These 4 are still all playing it very tightly. Leslie's first look at World 4, he finds the level he's going to have to play before he goes to the fortress. It is the Hammer Brothers hand stage. Hammer Brothers Party Mix. Leslie does narrowly avoid having to get Boomerang there, and Marky was not able to avoid it. And I guess he's still close enough to the Sledge Bro. The Sledge Bro is making him earthquakey. That is unfortunate. It was a music box from the letter from the princess, and our fort is the Navy. Get your salutes for our Navy. Bowser's military, they are one of our allies. Show them some love. Whoa! Marky Mark narrowly avoids the Boom Boom, or the bomb, as he goes down the pipe. He and Leslie are still neck and neck, and Heels and Human Mustard still right behind them in sequence. Well, Human Mustard then Heels. Okay, 6-9. Marky Mark does have the opportunity to really get the pixel for the jump, but he is not getting it, and Leslie gets bloopered. But Marky was the one to successfully get through that, getting the pixel and getting out of there. So no pixels to be had. Leslie uses appealing to get through there. And looks like Heels decided to give up trying to get flight through there. So this is still anybody's race as we move through. Marky Mark, okay, well, okay, he sees he's got a pipe and he's got another fort over there that he can access, so he's not gonna mess around with any other levels. He's just gonna go, yep, play the Hammer Bro. Let's see. It's a Sledge Bros, but he should be able to do it. Yeah, nicely done. Gets out of there. His reward is a music box again. Leslie gets double hit. Marky was not able to do the second fight. And he is going to have to do it anyways. Oh, this could be unfortunate. Anybody who's ever encountered this situation, the Hammer Brothers just don't leave. You know what is going through your mind. Alright, he's going to let them throw their boomerangs. Gets through. Okay, there he goes. So that has allowed the lead change to go to Leslie as he enters 6F1. And Leslie's going to be able to get Mushroom. Nice. And let's see if we get a star. And, oh, Marky. No, Marky takes the marinara bath, trying to make up some lost time. This is going to put the race now, neck and neck match between Leslie and Human Mustard. Two of our longest tenured players of the SMB3 Randomizer. It is a World 7 airship. We will be fighting Iggy at the end of it. Looks like Leslie's trying to go for the fire kill. He's had 3 stomps so far, and he's going to have to go and stomp them away. That's 4 stomps, 5 stomps. Long fight. If the jumps hadn't been so jumpy, he might have been able to get there, but the way it was going, just not happening. That is going to let Human Mustard take the lead, though. Marky and Eel's Great Man are right behind him, though. They can't be comfortable. This is 30 seconds of a lead at most, I believe. All right. Moving on in, we got roll 2 Fort. Beloved Spike Fort. Human Mustard does have a bit of a lead still on as he moves forward. You're going to see Marky and Heel's Great Man joining us here in just a moment after they get the Princess Letter. There we go. Get our anchor as we go into World 7. We don't know what our anchor is going to be yet, unless it was a mushroom. I think somebody said, yeah. So somebody says the anchor was just a mushroom, so there's our answer. Alright. Leslie and Mustard. Alright, World 7's not going to be nearly as friendly as the last one was. We are going to have to play through the maze. And it looks like the answer might be where Leslie is. It might be to play World 1-4 and then go see where that other pipe takes us. Marky and Heels are right behind them, of course, scoping it out as well. And Mustard has entered 1-4 as well. Let's see where this pipe takes Leslie. He appears at the Promised Land. He's got 2 levels and the Piranha stage. First level is 2-5, our favorite Chain Chomp level from the vanilla game. Was out of there. Heels just discovered the anchor is Heels is not playing 1-4. He probably hasn't narrowed this down yet. It looks like Marky Mark has though, so he's still playing it. And it's going to go through. Fun fact: if you were to collect all the coins, the white Toad House still appears, and I think the white Toad House, the item you get into it is based on the number value, not the map that we're on. So since we're in World 4, it would be the anchor. Leslie, get in the cute suit. And equipping it. Taking the cute suit into the Piranha Fort. I'm putting the tail to use already, though. But Human Mustard was actually the first one to clear through and get into our airship. It's going to be our World 6 airship. And he'll fight Ludwig here in just a moment. Leslie is able to clear the mast and get a little bit of skip as we go through, though. But Ludwig, Earthquakey, and Human Mustard is doing the thing, gets the kill first on Ludwig, so he'll be moving on. Just a little bit ahead. Looks like about 5-6 seconds ahead of Leslie. Maybe a little bit more since Leslie missed that one catch. Heels, great man, thought about going for the 1-3 item, decided against it. Marky Mark has decided to go for the 1-3 item. And yeah, looks like he's gonna complete that out. So he'll go and collect it. Meanwhile, that's gonna give Heels Great Man a few extra seconds, but he's gonna miss out on the Tanuki suit. Human Mustard has discovered 8-1. Here comes Leslie in it as well. Since Human Mustard, yeah, so here. Leslie has some flight, it's going to take it, skip some of the early stage of 8-1. 8-1 is a deceptively difficult stage. The fact that it shows up in World 8 should be the clue, but it is still sometimes so easy to forget just how difficult of a stage this actually is. So many combinations of enemies in just the wrong places. Hill's making his way through the lava fort as well. And Marky Mark is going to play it as well to start out. Mustard in one fort. Decides he had an opportunity to pick up that leaf power up, decides against it. He's going to go and play it straight. Leslie now in one fort. Let's see. We do know that is, well, both power ups are leaves. And Leslie is going to take the item. See if that gives us a hammer set. Wow, hello, Kingslayer. So, Human Mustard already has one. We can see it in his inventory. He doesn't have that much of an inventory. He does like, as a general strategy, you see, when you watch Human Mustard, you will notice that he does like to use his inventory items up pretty quickly. He doesn't like to let them grow moss under their feet. So, he will do that often. He'll pick up items and use them very quickly. Especially if they're a frog suit. Another hammer from Leslie. Yes, that is a backup Kingslayer that Leslie just picked up. Mark and Heels on their way as well to one fort. We'll see what they decide to do when they enter that stage. I reckon they probably will both want to pick up the item if they are equipped to get it. Okay, here we go. Leslie out of 7-4, but yeah, Morton looks like needed 5 hits by Human Mustard to clear Morton. Human Mustard taking a considerable lead now, probably about, 30, 40 seconds. Leslie looks, I think he was looking for a star, he doesn't see it. And probably wish he has one now. Here's the second hit. 3, 4. Yeah, 5 hits on Morton. I saw Marky's decision to play, or to get the item. I didn't see Heels' decision, whether he picked up the item or not. Although I think he might not have had the right power-up. Another music box from that Princess letter. That's going to take us to World 6 now, where Human Mustard's found the Donut Fort. That first pipe puts us behind the rock. Nobody wants to do that. So, yeah. After playing 5-4, Spinner Heaven. And yes, that is Spinner Heaven. Everybody loves it, right? That's what you always wanted. Meanwhile, Human Mustard into the quicksand stage, and it's going to get a nice little boost off the tornado as he makes his jump. Unfortunately, for most fans, we don't have to deal with the angry sun. That would just be a little bit of icing on the cake, but moving on. Oh, thank you. Got a nice little spinner heaven icon thing. Marky and Heels are right next to each other now. As they enter 7-4. This is looking like a very nice tight race between them two. And this Leslie Human Mustard match, this is kind of what you'd expect to see almost in a tournament match, as close as these guys are. Leslie's going to take a little bit of a bigger leap off the tornado in the quicksand, but still not crazy about it. Unfortunately, the mini-boss needed a hug. And there is a cloud. He equipped his anchor, gets the mushroom again. But yeah, that mini-boss, unfortunate. Oh, Human Mustard, as it moves through World 6, has found 7, 8, 7, 9, our pipe maze with the Angry Sun. Angry Sun, Paragambas, all kinds of craziness. I'm glad I don't have to take the blame for rolling this seed. Leslie is playing a couple beta stages moving through. Mustard, yeah, Mustard did get a couple of nice clips in 7-9. Well, one very nice clip in 7-9. And we have entered 7-6. We're found 7-6. We haven't really entered it yet. Trying to not enter it by clipping around it. Leslie... Okay, I think Leslie just wasted a hammer there. Anyways, Mustard gets the clip eventually, bypassing 7-6. And that drops him at the pick any road. He's going to go to the South Road, finds the Pyramid Stage from World 2. Oh no, Heels. That was definitely frustration pause there. He's trying to do some nice running through the Donut Fort. Got past, got a star and everything. Properly played the first 2 hot feet, but then sat quickly onto the next hot foot. Not what he intended to do, but it's certainly what he ended up doing. Human Mustard, though, is the first one into the airship. He's given Lemmy the fireball business. And clears it. He is opening up a lead, I believe. And Leslie still has a couple of levels to go, yeah, so Human Mustard is definitely opening up a lead. Leslie's going to try for the tail clip. It's not looking good so far, but you never know. It only takes one, of course. While he does that, Human Mustard has found that he has 7-8 to open the Sky World. And we'll also play this one, probably one other stage, and then the fort. And Leslie has entered 7-6 and he is going to probably take a different power up in it after hugging the Paragon. Okay, he's got a mushroom he can take. That'll be a much better option. And first try. The difference between having a tail and not having a tail is amazing. Let's see, 7-9 for Marky Mark. While Heels Great Man plays 3 of 1 or 6 fort. And he's going to go through, but Human Mustard making his moves in 2-1. His moves through World 5. Still maintaining a pretty substantial lead. Now Mustard's going to play this fort. This fort will build the bridge. It is Krista Joy's favorite fort. You are welcome, buddy. 7F2. Piranha Fort. You know, right now, what we really need is somebody playing with the change fireballs to hearts so that it could be the Fort of Love and Happiness. But 7-8 and then 7F2 is going into this last roll. Definitely is one for the... it's a very rolled 7, rolled 5. Leslie Prose decided to equip a hammer suit as he goes into 7F2 or 7-8. Okay, not a bad choice. Of course, 7-8 is the level, the stage where you can find a hammer suit in the bonus area. Just past this area, boss pass also showing up, and Leslie's going to despawn that boss pass. Human Mustard in 1-2. Clearing 1-2 as we make our way through World 5. And that's he's gonna have a, yeah, he's got to go play the 2 Hammer Bros. Because there's that lock there. Tanuki Suit is one of the 2 options. Next one is a Cloud. Oh, don't they wish they could have had that briefly a while ago? Ah, hey, Jade. Hey, Sam. You're welcome aboard as well. Yeah, Jade, you did just miss somebody trying to attempt a tail clip before giving up on it. And Leslie now with the hammer suit. And, oh, Hotfoot takes it. And Roy Koopa being dealt fire damage by Human Mustard. Human Mustard's going to be our first one into World 8 here. So, Bridges to Bowser. Last time it was 1. Coming to be half time. And last time we had 1 bridge, and it was very easy to build. All right, we got Jade saying, "Hey, let's have our 4-bridger." Woohoo! All right. Human Mustard moving his way through 4-6. It's gonna get him. It's gonna get out of this. Okay, he's gonna be able to get to the super tank. So we did get that fake tank out of the way first. Nicely done. I'm sure there's several people chat wanting 4 bridges. I know I'd love to see it again. Alright, so there goes the first fort for Human Mustard. There are 2 locks on the screen, an Air Force tile. Air Force is 8-1 or 8 fort. Yeah, Dream is very dead. Dream was cut in half the moment we enter the second screen. And 7F2 is giving Marky Mark and Heels both a little bit of a challenge. Marky does now clear it, and Heels is still struggling. Alright, there's 1 on Roy, 2 on Roy, and Roy is not the boy. He's been sent home. Human Mustard working through 6F3. About to join our escalator room in just a moment. I also do have to wonder what's going through our runners' minds. 41 minutes. This is long past the time when most people are finished with the seed, but also everyone knows that this has been a very long seed. And not due to any significant amount of displays, just due to how the rolls were all arranged and the need to have to clear so many stages. Marky Mark will be joining us from World 8 as well here in a moment. Leslie's clearing our 4-6 stage to begin World 8. Human Mustard, though, is still, he's working his way around the dark room and finds the path to Bowser, equips a hammer suit, and looks at his frog suit. He's not gonna equip it. And -1 bridges as well. Only 1 bridge and did not have to be built. Human Mustard gets the swag clip. Okay, we do have word that Heels has decided to call it a night, but Human Mustard is in Bowser's Castle. And, let's see, going through the statue room now. Speaking of statue, Leslie getting some statue pounds on the roto discs. But Human Mustard first to enter Bowser's fight. Hi Bowser and bye Bowser, say goodnight, and the swag damage as Bowser falls down. So Human Mustard will be their first one finished. Coming in with an official time of 43 minutes and 43:23. GG Human Mustard. And of course, yes, also GG Heels, great man. Human Mustard says he definitely feels rusty, but it still came out on top in this race. This was not an easy seed to play through. Leslie is moving through, exploring World 8 some. Alright, let's see. I think I don't remember where this takes you. Okay, know where you want to be. We know he's got to enter the dark room, and we know he's got to kind of go a little bit south. Let's see. He's got another. Okay, he's got. Okay, escalator fort here. This is the right path then. Alright. Leslie has cleared that fort. He'll be moving in soon to Bowser's Castle, provided he takes the right path. Here comes Marky Mark as well. He's got, yep, that's the right path. Oh, Leslie is taking a little bit of exploration. He doesn't need to play anything. He just needs to go back through that pipe and then come back up, I believe. Right there. Yep, right there, right there, right there. All right. So Leslie has his path now. And he'll be joining us here in a moment in Bowser's Castle. I can't wait to see what kind of comment he puts into race time after this. Alright. Here he is, up the Disco Waffle Staircase one more time. Through the Potable Room. Marky Mark is also doing this exploration. Leslie, mac and cheese in the clip. And here he is. We got one more hammer kill on Bowser coming up. Let's see it, Leslie. Bye, Bowser, and bye, Bowser. Hammer kill again. That is 5 for 5 on the hammer kills, I believe. Or no, 4 for 4. It's been a bunch. Marky Mark's coming in too here in a moment. Alright, here comes Marky Mark. So get your GGs for Leslie. His official time coming in was 46:55. Marky Mark's coming in right behind him. Coming through just as, or entering just as Leslie was finishing. And here he goes. One more hammer kill, there we do it. So, all of our runners getting hammer kills. GG. Send a congratulations to our guys. And that'll be Marky Mark complete at 47 minutes and 55 seconds. 1 minute exactly behind Leslie Pro. And welcome, Marky Mark and Leslie Pro. Leslie Pro, how you guys doing tonight?
Doing good, GG. Now, tonight, I just want to preface this by saying I was watching someone play the Skyward Sword weekly randomizer earlier, and she said, and it was said basically in her chat and her stream, that after a fast seed is a seed that is rather slow. I would argue that tonight was definitely a case in point of that, because that first seed was definitely fast. This second seed was a slog.
Yes, it was. Leslie, when you rolled this seed, did you forget you also had to play it?
No. I knew I had that in mind. You see, with Zelda 1 Randomizer with Sky Bills in the sewing circle, the person who rolls it is also playing, so there's no such thing as crop dusting the runners. Although, to be fair, I think in this second seed, I feel like I crop dusted everyone, including myself.
Hey, I had to call this race. Oh, yeah, that was taking a while. We saw that opening screen on roll 3, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna be here for a while.
Yeah, this
Well,
is the longest
to be
seed
fair,
I've played in a while.
good.
Yeah, this might be the longest seed I've played with the SGL flag set, to be honest. Still fun, but it took a while.
Yeah, definitely fun, although it could have been worse. Stage auto scrollers could have been on. Then we would have been in that world 3 for even longer. Because those first two levels were two World 6 auto scrollers.
Yeah. Very fortunate there. You had the auto scrollers instead of the regular ones. And no 5-9 or Atlantis either, and look at how long that still took.
Yeah, because we had 7-5, 7-8, 8-1, and 8-2 in that seed. No 6-6, but even so, still took a while.
Oh yeah. So so Human Mustard, of course, you saw in the race time, took the win. It's a strong play throughout. You actually, Leslie, you and Human Mustard were pretty much neck and neck for first 5 worlds, I believe, but then at some point Human Mustard was able to just take a nice big lead and just didn't look back, kept expanding on the lead, and took easily about a 1.5 2-minute lead into World 8. So by that point, I don't think the final outcome, at least the sequence of the final outcome, was much in any doubt. So, but still, Marky, you and Heels were pretty tight as well all the way through, going even into our last world. That was World 5, right?
Yeah, it was 5.
Yeah, 5 was
5,
last in this one.
Yep, so going all the way into World 5 together, yeah, we're still pretty tight. So it was almost like 2 different races going on, and yeah, you could be cheering for whoever you wanted to in 2 different races. But still, great matchup, and I hope it was as fun for you guys as it was for everyone else. Like I said, yeah, we're all a little bit tired by the end of this, but still, it was good. Good times.
It was fun, and as you saw on stream, I got to do a few fun things in both seeds.
Oh yeah, saw quite a few tricks, techniques, some other. I think I said got some gadgets coming out. So
yeah, I had the P speed in 5-6 both seeds. I got the Tanuki running light in 8-2.
Yep. Chat called that one out too. So yeah, you had a great 8-2 actually. Leap of faith and all, and then actually 8-2 got clipped owing to that the Tanuki slide. So the statue slide. Yeah, it was definitely
I've done a
high
lot
five.
of practice. I've done a lot of practice with that, but this is the first time I've been able to show it off in a race.
Oh, wonderful!
Nice.
Well, congratulations, and of course, GG's both of you.
Yeah, appreciate it, Dazel. I will say, once I put the hammer suit on for 7-8, I felt that stage went much better. Same with me equipping the tail for 7-5. Again, the right power-up can make a stage so much easier.
Oh yeah, it's almost like some stages were designed to be played certain ways.
I would agree with that statement. Now, the reason I like using a tail in 5F2 is because I don't use P-speed in that fort, so using a tail actually allows me to extend my jumps a little bit, which compared to non-P-speed jumping, I'm actually getting to the pipe a little bit faster. It's the little things that make a difference, after all.
Yeah, all right. Well, guys, we do have a midnight event coming up here in a little bit, so I do want to make sure that we let them have their allotment of time. But any final words before we say goodnight to our viewers?
You first, Marky.
I don't have anything else really to add. Just it was a couple of fun seeds, even if the second one was a bit on the long side.
Yeah, this was definitely fun. First seed, I like my seeds quick like that so that we can get time for a second one in, especially when the schedule's tight. But, you know what? Can't win them all. Sometimes the randomizer just knows to roll a stinky. And it rolled a stinky, but you know what?
Yeah.
It rolled enough of a stinky to where we got done in time.
Oh, yeah.
And again,
Absolutely.
Diesel, thanks for comms as well, and thanks to Speed Gaming for putting this on, much appreciated. I will say this, top of the hour, we have got SG Live Mega Man 2 randomizer is my understanding, correct?
Let me verify that on the schedule. SG2 Mega Man or SG Live, yeah, Mega Man 2 randomizer. Yeah, Casual Tom and Sneak. And that'll be commed by Charlie Boy and Frico.
I am curious as to where they're at in that tournament. Any idea?
No clue, honestly.
Alright, well, there's a lot of stuff coming tomorrow on the Speed Gaming family of networks. And that's one of them. In fact, tomorrow, 1 o'clock, we've got SG Live Mario 3 randomizer, Teeks88 versus Japezu. These flag sets, but 2 exceptionally skilled runners. It's definitely going to be worth watching.
Absolutely looking forward to it. I hope I can be around and watch it. And of course, there's also a nice stack of events all day long on the SG Live or the Speed Gaming channels. So take a look at that schedule and see what you're interested in. I hope you find something at least half as fun as what this was.
Absolutely. This is always a good time. No doubt about it. Because there's a lot. The amount of races, it's not all randomizers. Like, there's also on the schedule any percent for Super Metroid and any percent Mega Man 2. But the difficult category, which, for those familiar with the game, that's also playing Rockman 2. Because that is no difficulty set and it defaults to difficult.
Oh yeah. So all kinds of things, including some bingos. Not tomorrow, but some bingo events. Super Mario Odyssey's been around, and various others. So Mega Man 10's been doing its thing too. So take a look, see what you like, and stick around to watch. But for now, I'm going to have to say, guys, let's call it a night and switch it over so that our Mega Man 2 randomizer folks can do their thing. So, gentlemen, I'm going to bid you all adieu. We'll say good night, stay safe, stay kind. And Leslie, Mark, I'll see you guys on the other side of the next pipe check.
Absolutely, Diesel. Y'all have a good night. But Speed Gaming, coming up next, Mega Man 2 Randomizer SG Live 2024 action. So don't go anywhere.
Not everybody.